between Isaac and JP. Okay, that's his gap in the run game. Now, if Kelce and Isaac take that nose tackle or that defensive tackle and they displace him to the point where they throw him into the B gap, well, now you have two defenders in the B gap, and the linebacker has to gap replace. You see him here, he tries to replace and tries to make it right for the defensive tackle. And so he jumps backside on it. Now their gaps are all messed up in the run game. And so this is why the zone play is so effective. You have to be able to knock people off the ball in the zone schemes to be able to create gap replacement by the linebackers, which they're doing right here. And the running back is able to find that gap. First scheme that we have on here is a zone scheme, and we're running that play to the two-man surface. When I say the two-man surface, I'm referring to the tackle and guard, which means away from the tight end. The tight end side would be a three-man surface. So here you see the combination block between the center and the right guard. Brooks is using the inside portion of his body to surface the block, whereas Kelce is coming in with two hands. He's getting behind it as though he were pushing a Volkswagen up a hill. He's getting directly behind that block. I use these visual aids for the players. So I say to the player, I say to Jason Kelce, if you're going to push a car up a hill, you're going to do it from the quarter panel, you're going to get from the side of the car, or you're going to get directly behind that car to get your maximum torque and push. And I think that helps a player kind of understand, which he does a tremendous job here, getting directly behind that block. And now you see Isaac on the left guard. He's surfacing the block with the left side of his body. And what that does is it gives surface for Jason Peters to get in. There's something for him to strike now. Now, this is not easy stuff. This is stuff that has to be practiced, drilled, constantly footwork to put yourself in a position to strike, to surface the block, whereas Jason Peters has something to hit when he comes behind. So all this stuff is detailed out. The more times you're here, you're creating movement up front. What happens to the linebackers here, everybody on defense has a gap to fill to stop the run. Now, they also are in a conflict with, if you play action past them, they have to stop, they redirect, they have to drop out of there. That's why every run play that we have in our playbook, there is a play action pass that is a replica. It looks exactly in the same departure angle as that back. Now you're pretty synchronized. Now, if you run the mid-zone play.
Right here, two tights, and you're on the backside.
On this, I wish I was a little bit further inside, so coaches, what he teaches on here is to get your hat to his inside shoulder, and you try to get your outside arm to his chest, and we call it displacement.
Just take wherever you want to, so that's pretty good power right there.
On this, I wish I was a little bit further inside, so coaches, what he teaches on here is to get your hat to his inside shoulder, and you try to get your outside arm to his chest, and we call it displacement.
Just take wherever you want to, so that's pretty good power right there, Lee.
Really just get a hold of him and make a clear read for the back.
This against Aiden Hutchinson on that last first down pickup on third down by McCaffrey. And when you have a tight end that can go over it's against Aiden Hutchinson on that last first down pickup on third down by McCaffrey. And when you have a tight end that can go over it's against Aiden Hutchinson on that last first down pickup on third down by McCaffrey. And when you have a tight end